Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here live and in charge for a little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. It is the WBD Diecast Truck Series presented by Sim 500 Esports Racing Leagues. A ton of fun to be had. We are at the famed Hot Atlanta. Drivers are out there warming up, getting some things hooked up, and I'm telling you, it's going to be an absolute blast. I've come to appreciate this racetrack over the last couple of years since the repave. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I'm going to tell you that this track it's showing up, and it's showing up well. It's going to be a ton of fun to call. It's going to be a ton of fun to watch. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts as well. So welcome in YouTube Shorts. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful night out there. Thank you to everybody. It's the first time I've, other than TikTok, that I've done short form content as far as on the YouTube Shorts. So thank you to everybody for being out there. You get to see my face on the YouTube Short Live as well. All you got to do is search Signature Esports, and you'll see the WBD Diecast Truck Series Shorts live, and as well as we are live on the main channel as well at 1440p. It's going to be a good time, I think. We'll see some 3-wide racing. We'll see some 4-wide racing. We'll see a bunch when it comes to this one. We'll see some of that too, some of that wrecking that comes into fruition and kind of gets itself knocking it out of the park. That's the way we like it. We like racing. We like seeing it. Much love, Kevin Stone. Thank you for the share out there. Thank you to everybody, Roger Strickland, all the fine folks out there, a part of the platform. I know it's going to be a little tough to see. I will get OBS fixed when it comes to the monitor settings out there on the YouTube Live. So I do apologize for it being a little off-center, but we're going to go over it anyway. 1.5 mile length super speedway, the fastest super speedway that you're going to see out there when it comes to the short cookie cutter racetracks. 110 laps tonight, no fast repair. They're going to have 3 sets of tires, 2 attempts at a green white checker. The track temperature, a balmy 134 degrees here at the warm-up. Man, oh man, it's going to be spicy at Hot Atlanta, and I'm telling you, every one of these drivers are ready to go. We will cut that out there. We're going to make sure we do it. How about it? Here's your starting grid tonight. As Sean Macklin gets ready to go to work, let's move that over for everybody. Sean Macklin, Wesley Donaldson, Tommy Ryan, Mike Kelly. It's going to be your front 2 rows on the restart here. Sean Macklin with that cool Common collected 31.584. And Wesley Donaldson just short by 8/1000th of a second for the pole. That's crazy. Perrin Huggins, last week's winner, is going to have Tyler Dalton to his outside. JP Phillips, Joe Hudson, in row number 4. Joey Jatton is going to have Nelson Rivera to his outside, row number 5. Jeff Ryan, Robert Friery there in row number 6. Row 7, Dakota Long and Barry Stevens. Mike Montesi is going to have Brian Macklin there in row number 8. Row 9 will be Doy Woods and Mark Jorgensen Jr. Marski's going to have Tyler Hunter and Jason Karlovich and Bobby Wetzel there through row 11. Kevin Stone back here with Cody B. Johnson in row 12. Row 13 is going to be Sean Anderson and J.D. Lard. I think it's Lard or Laird. J.D., sorry. We're going to call you the 46 tonight. Chad Coleman is going to be back here with Scott Simley in row 14. Row 15, Josh Parker, Randy Yoakum. Kevin England, Ron Holyfield through row 16. Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman in row 17. Row 18 is going to be Brandon Hinton and then Gabriel Sanchez. Final drivers in today's race, Gerald Livingston, Roger Strickland. He is one of our top fans on Facebook. We appreciate Roger getting out there and knocking it out of the park. Hayden Barnes is going to have Nick Hesselink and Gary Wright, your 41st driver. Big field tonight as all these drivers get ready to rock and roll. This one's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Congratulations to the Signature Esports community. 1,700 followers. 1,700 subscribers on YouTube. We are over 18,000 followers on Facebook. And we're very close. We're 37 away on Twitch. That's insane to me. There's a lot of trucks, and a lot of carnage can happen with a lot of trucks. So if things start going all haywire, well, that's not my fault. Sean Macklin ready to go. They're going to come in 110 laps. NC811 WBD Diecast, and again, the truck series of all truck series here on Wednesday Night Racing, live on iRacing.com's beautiful sim racing platform. It's going to be a ton of fun. Keep your eyes peeled for your driver. It is going to be insane. It is going to be huge. There's pit road exit. There's the flagman. We're ready. We're green. Let's go for the Budgie Bird. Lap 1 complete. We are headed into the corner as they go out into turn 2. Fast laps, fast lap times, and a whole lot to be said for every one of these drivers. Here's the 18 of Sean Macklin protecting the inside lane. Drivers pushing every effort that they can and doing everything imaginable to be able to hold that thing to the bottom side. Tire factors are there, but these trucks so aerodynamically present that they absolutely 110% will wear out, and they will have a little bit of side draft action. That outside lane will be prevalent as they continue to push. 91 to the outside, big run with Mike Kelly to the back bumper. One slides up, inside line, try to protect. You saw this in a NASCAR circuit. These drivers trying to get into the corner with all the speed that they can. 91 is going to get a little bit tight up into the race line. 2 is going to have to get a little breath of fresh air. These trucks will blow up faster than the Cup cars and faster than the Xfinity cars because they basically have a big aero dam ahead of them. Sean Macklin to the 18 on the bottom side. 2 right in the mix. Mike Kelly rolling. Big bump from Mike Kelly. There is the WBD Diecast driver right there. We'll see if the outside lane will stay relevant here as the inside lane will shake up. They get separated, and they're going to be just fine here. Momentum is everything. Hello to the Diecast 2319. Sounds should have worked there. Did it not work? Should have. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I had it open. If it played, I didn't hear it.
2319. We have a 2319.
There it is. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it happen. Well, I mean, we are pretty much doing what we can here. Drivers into the corner, 41 trucks in today's race. Jeff Ryan in that 3 truck on the bottom side. Little Dale Earnhardt homage right behind the 14 of Joey Jatna. Jatna pushing into the corner. A lot to be said for every one of these drivers. They dig this corner. Outside line prevailing. A lot to be said for the fact there's 7 laps into this, and every one of these drivers doing a pretty phenomenal job of making that happen. Tyler Dalton off 2 from the start of the race on the inside lane behind the 20. JP Phillips rolling forward. Marski's going to be back here in the 5-9, 5-9 up 5. He is your biggest mover of the race. Only 5 spots gained. Very tough to gain momentum on this racetrack when everybody's 2 by 2 and you just feel claustrophobic. Let's go on board. Tires are cooking right now. You see a little bit of a gap there in the middle lane right there. That's one of those things that you kind of have to weigh yourself and be patient with it, because if you shoot the hole for 3 wide, it's going to be unimaginable. 45 to 48 laps usually it feels like for the trucks at this racetrack, but does bear witness to a lot of unimaginable feats. That's for darn sure. We're going to get rid of one of these previews here so that way we can make sure this thing runs smoothly. But there's a lot of trucks out there ready to rock and roll. I've got a little bit of skipping going on here. That is one thing I am going to have to just kind of figure out what's working, what's not working in that regard. Dane William Newman, there's our man from across the big pond. How are you and your iRacing family over there in Australia? Much love to you, sir. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you to everybody for being out there. The only channel that we don't get the chance to watch is Facebook. Thank you to Sim 500 for all the shares and all the cool stuff that everybody's got going on out there. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like as well. Join us live from the Sim 500 Esports Racing League. Kevin Stone, again, thank you for the share. More from the Sim 500 Esports League as well. Thank you to Facebook. Thank you to everybody for being out there Wreck my lap 20. Send love in return. Much love to you, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Big hype from the Budgie Bird. Good racing so far. Side-by-side racing. Still currently out of the back straightaway. Everybody doing just fine. Just fine. Thank you for all the likes out there. Thank you to everybody watching on every play. We're live 4 different spots. YouTube Shorts, Twitch, and Facebook. So you have your choice on where you want to watch. And we can always appreciate it. We're going to figure out how to be able to be live on Twitch vertical as well. Whatever they're calling that. I don't know what they're calling it, but their version of the vertical streams, which is what we've got going on out there on YouTube as well. Again, if you have not seen what my face looks like, I'm a little off-centered and off-kiltered, but that's okay. I don't mind it. This has been good. This has been good. Drivers into the corner. Babe, you know that reshade thing that I had going on, right? I had to take it off. It was making the PC chug even more. I'm telling you right now, one of these drivers doing a phenomenal job. Tommy Ryan off 1, but he is still working the inside lane. Started 3rd. And is right there, right behind the 18 of Sean Macklin. Toyotas make up the top 5. Chevys all the way through 8th. 3 Toyotas inside the top 5. Wesley Donaldson, Tommy Ryan, your 2 Chevys. And then Chevys through 8th. Nelson Rivera, your first Ford. And he's rocking that famous 22, little LaRue, on the back of that 22. We're going to try to do all that we can to be able to make sure that this is going to be a ton of fun and be energetic and, do the cool things. How about it? Somebody's going to go 3 wide here. I think they've done had enough. 3 wide. Oh, the 1 of Perrin Huggins. Dropping back here. Got into the wall a little bit. That door closed quick, fast, and hurry. Faster than one of those Walmart service entry doors. John Macklin out front, 91 to the outside to Big Toe. Inside lane might be able to pull something together here if the 99 of Tommy Ryan can get to the back bumper of the 18. Hold on to it, my friends. Now, iRacing did have an update today, so a lot of the shaders have not compiled as well. That's what I'm noticing. Here's the 22, a little free on the outside lane. Way back here. In the back, Aiden Barnes on a close back in. He is only 5, almost 6 seconds from those drivers, but he has a lot of speed to be able to guarantee a spot here in that number 36. If you look forward, there's the line of drivers. Brian Workman, the first driver off the lead lap. If there were a caution right now, he would be that lone driver looking to get himself back on the lead lap. Just ran a 31.21, his fastest lap. He and Hayden Barnes might be able to work together here. Barry Stevens in the 78s, off 11 spots from the start here. Perrin Huggins just ahead of him, also off 11. Still your biggest mover of the race, tied between a couple of drivers, up 4 spots. Gabriel Sanchez started 36th. He is up 4. Trying to make that 5 as he holds on. 4 spots for Doy Woods here, as he has a good little inside line battle with that Toyota. A little Red Bull action on board. And then 4 spots make that 5 spots now gain for Dakota Long as he drops more time by trying to pull that outside line. Trying to get to that back bumper of the 2. 18 of 110. Hold on to your butts. That's right. What it is. Hold on to your butts out there. Look, I need to make that bigger. That's a small dangle emo. What does it look like on a phone? Somebody send me a screenshot. 3 wide. Maybe back here. Maybe thinking about it. Somebody thought about it. They were thinking about it. Big old holy cow moment by the seat of your pants. That's for darn sure. Doy Woods, we're going to go on board Doy here, and we're going to see what he has got going on behind the Trans Service 4. A lot of drivers just managing to throttle 20 of 110. This will be a fast race at this pace. Drivers running 31.7s right now. Best lap of 30.53. Sorry, 30.43, and that is by Bobby Wetzel here as we go on board this driver. He just ran a 31.64, so the tires have fallen off about 1.1, depending on the driver. Driver's trying to manage the, oh, baby, hold on to it. Mark Jorgensen on the bottom side of the racetrack, able to save it here. He got hit. Oh, get up to speed. Jorgensen Jr. got a little dicey contact there. He's fine. Be able to get back up to speed and have to work his way forward. So hard to make that pass, but a great save nonetheless. Oh, yeah. Wesley Donaldson on the outside lane. Dakota Long. Big movement. Thank you to all of our new subscribers on YouTube. Our goal is that 100,000 mark. After that, probably retire. No, I want that plaque, and I want to be able to make content still. But I want that plaque so Cody can have it. He's been wanting one for a hot minute. 91, 18, 7, 99. A lot happening here. What? I did make some changes to the graphics settings in NVIDIA as well. This thing normally runs just a touch better than what it is right now. So again, apologies about a little stutter. We don't like to see the stutter. And it's not because we're encoding through OBS on the other side of things. It's literally just my racing's chugging right now, and it's doing all right. Because right now, we're at a little higher usage on the CPU, but about a 1% CPU usage through OBS, so that's not bad. Joe Hudson got to move forward to that 49. He's off 1. Marski is going to be up 8. 11 spots gained now for Dakota Long as he tries to work with the 91. The 2 right behind. 91 way up that race line, trying to protect. 18 will slide up. 91 giving a lot of room to that center lane. If Dakota Long can push the 91 out here, we'll have to see how that will fare out. Again, this camera right here will show you some justice. Little throttle control to the bumper. Gets them freed up a little bit. Gonna back off of it as they get into the corner. You see Wesley Donaldson doing a pretty bang-up job here on the outside lane. This lane preferable, but these front 2 are going to be the first drivers to think about coming to pit road. So it'll be when they get to pit road that makes all the difference. Thank you, folks, for watching. I appreciate you all doing so. You got a chat for being out there. Much love to you. Oh, there they go. Caution's going to come out here. It's the first one to bring it to you. NC 811, call before you dig. Well, these drivers, they're going to have to dig. They got some damage. John Macklin, Dakota Long, Wesley Donaldson, your top 3 drivers all involved in this one. Ooh, baby, I think Dakota went to shoot that gap, and I talked about leaving that gap open. More time here. Ooh, right there. 91 got in the wall a little bit. Watch the run the 7 gets here. Leaves it open. Oh, little wiggle. 91 to the 18. Little damage. A lot of drivers are able to get on the brakes quickly there. Oh, except for the 17. 17 trying to slow down there. Slammed on the brakes. That's Kevin Stone. On board with Kevin here. Let's kind of see what happens whenever he gets rolling. Everybody braking. Trying to brake. As you're braking, that steering wheel's turning left, and then 18 just, you can see it just falls right in his lap. Now, opportunity. As they come around, they'll be on pit road, and everybody coming to pit road, they need tires, they need fuel, they need everything. Wesley Donaldson, your race leader on pit road. Caution flag is out. First time. Mm-hmm. No, okay. Action. I'm figuring some stuff out here, folks. I want it to work. Go. All right, everybody should be have left pit road. Brandon Hinton out. Brian Workman did come to pit road here. He was your lucky dog. So we'll be back on the lead lap here. We'll need tires and fuel. Maybe coming down one more time. We'll see. All right. Oh, I have to figure out what's going on there. Things should be working. Any issues? Budgie, try your command for me. Oh, that's why. Budgie, 500 biddies.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. 500 bits coming our way. Thank you very much. Tommy Ryan rolling. BTS on it. We're back to green. Thank you, dear. I appreciate the 500 bits. Absolutely legendary of you. Yep, those aren't working for some reason. All right, well, I did add a whole bunch to what I'm doing here, so might need to make sure that we're good to go. Tommy Ryan, your race leader. JP Phillips up 5. Marski's going to be up 10. Randy Yoakum up 11. We'll check in the back here to see how drivers are doing. Wesley Donaldson back on the outside. Didn't get near the damage that you would think. You know, one thing I didn't check on is to see if they had a fast repair here. We double check something. Because this league normally does not run a fast repair, so we're going to look. Nope, no fast repair. It's a one and done. Yep. $33 of 110 being completed. Thank you to everybody being out there. Much love to you. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. If you are out there watching on any one of the platforms, thank you so much for doing so. Toyota has announced yesterday it will be on the grid for the supercars next season. That's awesome, brother. I didn't even see that. I like it. Make sure that you keep up with the supercars over in Australia and New Zealand. They have a huge mark in the world of racing. Whoop, little wiggles. Everybody's fine. Go to that static cam while I look at something. Dale Tucker giving us a like. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate you. Oh, big wreck happening here on the back straightaway. Drivers are wrecking down the back. Oh, man, they're still going. Marski down on the bottom side. There's the 9 of Bobby Wetzel down there as well. We'll have to see how this one fares out as the aggression gets cranked up to 94,800. Here's what happened. Oh, baby. Cross the nose of the 1. 14 of Jatna. Oh, man. There's Joey right here. Let's go back again. So corner out. They're 3 wide here. 1's on the inside of the 59. Every time they've gone 3 wide on that second lane, 14's just trying to exit and follow the line ahead of them. Netcode will help that situation. 59, 1. And then all of a sudden, you know what happens here. 17, hard into the wall back here. Kevin Stone trying to get on the brakes. Under the right side there. So, see everybody coming to pit road who needs to come to pit road. But it'll be for repairs. Track position's probably is going to be the biggest thing here. Track position on this racetrack has been everything when it comes to officials. So, seeing that transpire still to this point and through through NASCAR, this is absolutely insane. So, a good looking race so far. The things I need to do is I need to put the iRacing logo on our YouTube short form. So I'm going to make sure I do that. Folks, you're going to see be kind of big right there. Drop that down. I want to make sure iRacing gets credit for what they're supposed to. Yeah, no. We like it. We like it a lot. All right. Pretty cool. Holy cow. From the Budgie Bird. That's what I was doing. I was managing some requests here. I want to make sure the requests were on. I also wanted to try to use the big one. See if it actually ticks over here like it's supposed to. It is not. So we will have to make sure that we check out what StreamerBot is supposed to be doing here, because it is supposed to be connected. I don't know. All right, drivers going to be ready to, we're going to go back to green flag racing here. There's a lot of big movers now. Tommy Ryan's going to be your race leader. Wesley Donaldson, you're outside on the restart here. We'll see Nelson Rivera up there as well. J.P. Phillips on the inside. We have to tighten this back down. First forward in the field is Nelson to that 22, that LaRue 22. We were talking about him earlier. He's going to be able to do it again. Let's see if we can get through the gears. They're going. They're green. Now, before you dig with NC811, no matter where you're at, whether it's your mobile device or whether it's actually dialing it, you should absolutely save yourself, one, a lot of money and a lot of time, because anything can go wrong if you don't have your lines marked. No matter what state you are, here in the United States, 811 is what you're going to have to call. Call it before you dig, and make sure that you... when you do, you heard it, that wasn't on your local television station. It was right here on Signature Esports. That's what I say. That's how I say it. J.P. Phillips back and forth. Let's go back into the field as Chad Coleman runs that bottom side. Dakota Long trying to pressure here. Got to the back bumper of Gary Wright. Gary Wright trying to just kind of line himself out here. Going to run the higher side as the 7 goes to the bottom side. 35 up high, up 23. Just trying to be where he needs to be. The super speedway style racing is just absolutely incredible. Here's what it looks like overhead at the 1.5 mile length Atlanta Motor Speedway. It is massive, absolutely massive infield, and a whole lot when it comes to seeing these drivers find themselves in a in that precarious situation that can happen at any point. 3 wide up there is the 81 trying to go places. I think the 81 is actually a lap down. No, he's not. Who is that? There he is. That's Josh Parker. He says, I can run up here. But every time we've gone 3 wide, we've had a caution. Can he settle? He does settle. Jorgensen will take that spot away, as he's going to be a little flaming hot Cheeto. That was who Jess was rooting for. Jess and Cody were rooting for last week. Little Cheeto. Got to get spicy at Hot Atlanta. What better way to do it than right there? Gage, you're back. Much love, man. Are you watching on the shorts, or are you watching on the other part? Our stream robot action commands aren't working right now, so I apologize to everybody that's supposed to be watching. It's not working. All right, Wesley Donaldson leads on the outside lane. 15 spots for Randy Yoakum. The 81 up 15 as well. A little spicy. Here it is. Welcome back. We should be able to get... I can read chat across Twitch and YouTube, but I can't. I have to always pull up Facebook, which is not fun. Thank you very much to everybody. How about a little Atlanta Super Speedway action here as front 2 rows still jostling for position. 46 of 110. Be halfway here in about 10 laps as the 99 still trying to do something with that bottom. What we saw in the NASCAR Cup Series is that bottom line, if they wanted to try to get a run on the outside lane to be able to try to find a clear here, it would almost have to back up to the inside lane. And then when they side draft, they really had to be hard and aggressive on the corner. Absolutely insane. The 99, the 91, the 20, the 22, the 19, the 2. Friday night Midnight Thunder Series action. This guy right here, Tyler Dalton, got the win. Or not Tyler, Chad Coleman got the win this last week. And in such a fun way. Laughing hysterically. They'll be back again this week. Running the Legacy Trucks at Talladega once again for the Midnight Thunder Series on Friday night. That'll be about 11 p.m. Eastern. Just before that, we have a charity race over here at Signature Esports that we're going to be calling. It is to help Gavin Bivens' family. There'll be links for their GoFundMe that you're going to be able to do it. It's a free race. If you want to enter that race, it's going to be, again, another Talladega race in the NASCAR truck. So we're going to have back-to-back Talladega broadcasts, and it's going to be fun. Friday night's going to be huge. Tomorrow night, if I can manage it and I can swing it, I do believe we're going to be back to live streaming again. We'll be on Twitch. Should be a live stream, but we'll see what we can do. Welcome back, Gage. Welcome back, everybody out there. If you haven't done so, again, hit that like button for me. It does go a long way to support what we do and support how we're doing it. Those things matter the most when it comes to what you folks are doing. Appreciate the short form and everything that's happening out there. We're going to try to continue to do as much as we can to be able to bring more exposure to this iRacing platform, because I'm telling you, I think there could be more. I really do. I'm going to close down StreamerBot real quick. We're going to pull them back up in just a moment, because I want to make sure that everything's good to go. StreamerBot should have been doing its job. I don't know why it wasn't. Let's go for the veggie bird. All right, everybody rolling.
Others. 2319! We have a 2319!
All right. I think it should have worked. Budgie, do me a solid. Try yours again. Give me the... Oh, big wreck. Try to make sure that everything was working correctly there. Man, oh, man. There's a lot to be said about what was going on there. And we'll go back and we'll talk about it here. Drivers getting antsy. Gabriel Sanchez involved. Oh, baby. A bump. Back this up into the corner. 30 bumping into the corner. All right, well, just kind of see. Oh, 65 got a little tight. Little run from the 30. Just a bump. It's free on corner. And he's just a little free. The 30 just bumped him in the wrong place. 78 gets into the wall. 65 does a great job of getting on the brakes. A lot of drivers missed him, so that one turned out all right. Here's what happened here, though. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Holy cow, the 4. That happened from the back as they were slowing down. This is what brought out the caution. I tell you what. Who's the 4 again? It's Mike Montezi. Yeesh. Cockpit view. On board. Yeah. What? Oh, no. Oh, I was just trying to slow down. It was Jeff Ryan there on the inside. Ouch. .48 down on the bottom side. 3 was there. And this is super speedway style racing at a 1.5 mile track. Makes that much more dangerous. We're going to take this to the side a little bit here. We'll go this way. And then we'll just watch this contact right there on the left front of Jeff Ryan. We'll go quarter speed as they go. Getting into the corner. Good run for the 3. And then I want to watch for what would be, to come up on the 48 right there. Barely comes up a little bit. I mean, they kind of just met in the middle. Kind of feels like a right rear hook, but it's not. Man, oh man. Bam. And then bam. The 8 goes rolling. Wow. That's Randy Yoakum here. He went for a ride. Man, oh man. Whole lot. And the aggression's only going to get up to 10. I don't know if it works or not. All right, we're ready. I'm ready. Let's do it again. Hey, now it works. I have to go through and select it all. Green flag, back at it. I did move a bunch of stuff around. It works now, Budgie. 99, 28, 91. 3 back here. More happening. Driver separated. That was Dakota Long right back there. He's good. 81 over the outside lane. He's fine. Everybody's fine. What happened was that pass there, but I wanted to see. This was back here. Dakota Long was on the bottom side. Good push from the 81. Dakota Long right back here. It was back here. Yeah. Oh, big checkup. 7 able to save it. That was a big checkup. Big run from the 7. And that was a pass. So caution does come back out here. Gabriel Sanchez having an issue. 78 down. Oh, drops in the corner and turns the 65 around. Man, oh man. Whole lot. All right, Budgie, now you try it. Should be working now. I had to reselect him because I moved stuff around. There it is. There it is. A lot of drivers on pit road. Wesley Donaldson's going to be your race leader. You know, do the best thing. All right. How about exclamation point spicy? Can you do that one for me? I want to make sure they all work for you. Those all work then. Hey, there's a clip. Made a clip. Sweet. All right, Wesley Donaldson will be your race leader on the outside. It's going to be the two of Mike Kelly on the inside, Tyler Dalton, Tommy Ryan, Doy Woods, Nelson Rivera. Your front three rows for the restart here.
That's a spicy meatball.
Thank you. You're a legend. And then we'll do that last test, which is one that I can do. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. There's technical difficulties. I moved stuff around because we changed the stream up a little bit. This real quick. Bam. Sure this works. Like it's supposed to. Maybe not. No, it's okay. Counter points didn't redo it. Budgie copter. Can you do the budgie copter? It'll let me know what's working, what's not working. The budgie copter would be cool. Wesley Donaldson, Mike Kelly, Tyler Dalton, Tommy Ryan, Nelson Rivera, Doy Woods are ready to go back at it here. And if Jess is out there, she can do the old budgie or do the old 2319. All right, we're ready. We're green. 62 of 110. Bam. Yep, there it is. That one worked. Perfect. 99 on the bottom side. Tommy Ryan, big checkup. Tommy Ryan dropping back heavily here. Caution will come back out, but I don't know what for what. Randy Yoakum off the surface. Gary Wright involved. So much happening. Ooh, Dakota Long back here as well. Dakota Long was right here. Watch the drive here. Gary Wright, stay in middle lane. Oh, just corner exit, takes the 35 out. So again, watch this one more time. Oh, you got it. I know that 35 kind of came up there a little bit, but that was just, it was such a, I mean, corner exit right there. I mean, you get a margin of error that's very, very slim. And Dakota Long into the right rear of Gary Wright, who is now on pit road and who was your pole sitter as well. So that number one pit stall. He was the 41st driver today. He started, he's up 5. So Barry Stevens in the back here, Hesslink as well. Gabriel Sanchez working on his line as well. I believe everybody's on the lead lap. Pretty sure everybody's on the lead lap. Hesslink actually is going to be your lucky dog here. So Barry Stevens, first driver off the lead lap. Gary Wright back on pit road, getting things worked on. Tyler Hunter back here as well. Need every bit of it. Every stinking bit of it. Yep. Turn the camera off for just a moment. I'm going to stand up, get a stretch. Exactly what we got to do. We're going back to it. Back to green flag once again. Thank you for the hydrate the stretch there, Budge. I appreciate you very much. Full send as they go. Wesley Donaldson in second. Better restart on the bottom side as the 19 of Tyler Dalton's going to be up 4. Nelson Rivera up on the outside lane. Right to the back bumper of Wesley Donaldson. Into the corner they go. Little seesaw action here on the bottom side. 66 of 110. Everybody trying to do what they can here. A lot happening back here. A lot happening kind of everywhere here as this thing renders out. 48 minutes of racing here, and I'm telling you, they aren't done yet. Run down to the back straightaway. This Robert Fryery there in the 77. 08 just ahead. Cody B. Johnson on the bottom side. 81 slides up. Trying to get some momentum here. See the 81 of Josh Parker really doing what he can. Again, battles all over the place. There is the 1 of Perrin Huggins. Trying to go 3 wide again. 52 stuck in a rock and a hard spot. 12 to the door of the 5-2. Nowhere to go. As Perrin Huggins will pull the 13 as well. 52. You can see the 52. That's Roger Strickland right there. He is in so much turbulence right now. And right now, just trying to find a hole to put himself in. Big run. The 08 will stick it. 5-2 there. 5-2's clear. Not going to be able to take it here. Tyler Dalton to the bottom side. It's going to go 3 wide on Mike Kelly. 91. 3 wide from the front. Oh, 91's getting a big shove from the 2. Dakota Long, 29.93, fastest lap of the race. Back in 20th right now. And I'm telling you what, a lot of drivers are back here backing out of this. Wall taps everywhere. 70 of 110. You want to see the race run just drastically that much better, but man, oh man, they are just all caution comes out as they're wrecking on the front straightaway. Chad Coleman involved. The 52 involved. You knew it was bound to happen. The aggression kind of peaked and went to 10. The 12 to the back bumper. Whoa. He tried to brake. 49 got up into the wall. The now started right there, but then Chad Coleman got to break out of it here. Joe Hudson's right there. He got sent. Boy, crossed the nose of the 77. He was on the bottom side. I thought maybe Perrin gave him a bump there, but he didn't. Just hit that bottom. That you put those left side tires across the stripe right there, and it really will send you around. Right now, the 77 is right there, just nowhere to go. And the 81 able to break out of that. I don't know how. 52, the 17 involved. I tell you what, Kevin just keeps getting blasted here. Some of it's not even to his own doing. Watch Kevin Stone here. This happens right in front of him. Everybody breaking. He's breaking. And just in his lap a little bit. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Chad Coleman coming to pit road. Drivers get down to speed. Pit road's very busy right now. Jatna on pit road. Here's the guy who paid me the big bucks to be here. Man, oh man. Well, folks, hopefully you like what you see, and if you like what you see, then we thank you very much again. We appreciate the short form content. We appreciate everything that we can do to be able to just continue to offer more. 54 laps 54 was the last time these drivers came back to pit road. There goes your lucky dog. That'll be Barry Stevens. He gets one of his laps back here. And actually should be on the lead lap, so he should be right with everybody else. A little bit of nose damage. He looks to be fine, though. Everybody doing well. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those fists were fast as lightning. Yep. Wesley Donaldson, Mike Kelly, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Tyler Dalton, Nelson Rivera, Perrin Huggins. It's going to be your front three rows of the restart here. 22 spots gained for Josh Parker, the number 81. Little Cheetos flavor on that one. Little spicy hot Atlanta trunk. That's a good fit here. Robert Fryery in the 77. It's going to be up 4. It's going to restart 8th here. 15 spots gained for Cody B. Johnson. In the 08, J.P. Phillips is going to restart 10th. That's your front 5 rows of the restart as the lights go off on the pace car. The 91 will elect the outside lane, which has been the key. But don't count out Tyler Dalton here. He was trying to leave Mike Kelly there on the bottom side for a moment. And then the lanes kind of separated. The organization, it's very easy to get disorganized here. And that's what we're seeing out of this track. It's so easy to get disorganized, and it changes kind of the spectrum of where if you're trying to search for somebody to help you, it's so easy to just lose your teammates. It's so easy to lose the drivers that you're trying to work with, because anybody can take the momentum and make that happen. These drivers have been putting on a phenomenal show, and we love it. We appreciate it. And we thank all of you for being out there as well. You keep killing it. The edge of the line. One of my favorite looks on this racetrack. I'm so glad. I think every NASCAR track on iRacing should have a static cam or crank it up, whatever you want to call it. I hate green. We're green. Through the gears, they're gone. Laps to go this time by. It's so pretty. 91, big bump for the 19. There's the one of Perrin Huggins back here as well. What if he drives this truck free? He's got the highest I rating in this field, I do believe, or one of the highest I ratings in the field. No, Tyler Dalton, 67.38. Cody B. Johnson, 77.96. Perrin, 58.38, but he does have a win this season already. You can go to sim500.com. Oh, baby, the 5. Shaking some things up there as the 18 will swap spots with the 22. The one of Perrin Huggins, I don't know what happened there, but boy, did he have an issue. Back straightaway running. Is everybody trying to find real estate right now at Atlanta? 19 holding back just a little bit to try to get the run on the 91 here on the outside lane. The 2, the 88 of Jorgensen on the bottom side. Cockpit view coming up. This looks tame. Comparison. Good bump. You can hear the fluctuation there. He hit him hard enough. That's a short straightaway to try to get these trucks going 185 miles an hour. You think that's insane? Let's go back here. You hear a little bit of cracking of the throttle and back into it. As Tommy Ryan just ahead. Bobby Wetzel here. Tommy drops in. Tommy's able to get into the corner just a little bit better there. We'll see the 99 Utilize a little bit of the race line there on the bottom side. Joe Hudson going to get back up to speed. He's going to maybe come back to pit road here. He'll be the first driver off the lead lap currently. He is up to speed. He just damaged. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, sir. How are you doing? The one of Perrin Huggins. Putting drivers in precarious situations early. As a 19, 18 on the bottom side, 81 there as well. Perrin Huggins backing out of the corner. The 08 of Cody B. Johnson was going with him. ACPI teammates trying to go places. There's the 81 of Josh Parker back to the outside. Says, let's go. The 1 will reassume the line. 3 wide for the 81. Is pulling that 19 back from the 91. So the inside lane is actually doing better here as the 19 tries to drop into the corner and keep the 91 progressing forward. Mike Kelly trying to clear as the 88 is going to be able to pull that corner. 81 dropping back. Tommy Ryan up on the outside to try to help. Finally had some time to do some racing. That's awesome, man. You've been busy? If you've been busy, it means a race. 14 of Jatna freed up here just a little bit. A little stocking up on I'm trying to find a race line here. 46 there with the 14, 12. Better do what they can. Right now, 3.5 seconds separate Mike Kelly on the bottom side. Tommy Ryan trying to go places as well. The 1 of Perrin Huggins trying to keep the 19 close. Now that outside lane trying to prevail. 99 there as well. Tommy Ryan, Perrin Huggins. Now the 3 wide racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway is working. 2 up the race line to try to pull the 1. Back into the corner. The 1 trying to pull the 99 back a little bit, but he's going to back out of that one. Get a little bit free in it, and that was dicey. Little one started school and it's been hectic. Man, I tell you what, Cody started 5th grade this year. It's the first time she's been to public school. And I understand hectic. I do. I understand it. 19 to the 91. 99 still trying to work that 3rd lane. Trying to side draft these 2. Perrin Huggins going to the outside. Right now the 19 being drawn back as the 99 will go to work. Side draft. Far outside lane, getting busier here as the 3 wide at the line. Perrin Huggins, Tommy Ryan led that lap from the outside lane. Perrin Huggins up there with him. Side draft to the 91. 3 wide on the back straightaway here at Atlanta. This makes me nervous. 91, little netco to the 1. Tommy Ryan went to the lead here. Perrin Huggins left it. Let's high and try. So a couple of trucks making it work. As the 91 will try to go back at it. Tommy Ryan takes over the lead here. There's the 1 of Perrin Huggins to the back bumper to the 19. Outside lane. You saw it in NASCAR. Tommy Ryan trying to hold off Mike Kelly. Tommy Ryan has the truck to do it. The 88 goes with him. And right now, Tommy Ryan made his way to the front. He's going to lose that lead. Led 1 lap. And right now, the inside lane trying to push together. 91 on the outside. 19 his teammate there. 91 wall tap. Hold on to your butts. That's right. The old Budgie Burns says, hold on to your butts. 299, 88. 99 goes back to the front. 2 into the 88 separate a little bit. 18 there to keep them close. And caution will come out here. And we'll see for who. Kevin England on pit road. Brian Macklin on pit road. Down to the bottom side. Thirty was here. Oh, it happened just ahead of him. It was Bobby Wetzel. See what happened. 7 of Dakota Long. Said his name a couple of times tonight. Oh. A run on the 9. But to back that up just a little bit, I want to see if Bobby was just off speed or off pace. They were just kind of running. Because the 9 got the run on him. But this is the back straightaway before the caution comes out. Bobby drops into the corner here. A good line. Carrying the bottom line speed. The slide up a little bit on corner out. I think he might have gotten free right there, just a touch. The 7 is right to the back bumper. Probably could have managed that a little better. But good story here is the 9 looks to be fine. We'll see fuel and tires coming. Man, oh man. Folks, get live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Paul is out there. Make sure that you go follow Paul on Twitch if you get the opportunity to. Because Paul's pretty awesome. Hey, I caught up on the news about Surge and our good friends over there. It's unfortunate. Ran their logo all the way up until a couple of days ago. Being out there helping us and taking care of things. Hate to see that they close down, but I know life happens, right? Things get busy. Everybody gets busy. You can always keep it up. It's a good race all around. They just had a couple of cautions tonight because it's Hot Atlanta. Hot Atlanta's busy. That's the way we look at it. You know, I thought my phone would go dead about 20 minutes ago. Well, that's okay. Hopefully, you'll be able to build it back and just take a break. Maybe not call it quits. Take a break. Either that, or we try to. I don't know. I think I love the name. I think Surge Performance is a great iRacing name. I think it's a great iRacing team. I think it's a great camaraderie. It'd be really cool to see that be the next team that goes far. But that's okay. Love them all. Love them all. Free passes going around. It is the 48 of Tyler Hunter. Diecast Link was your lucky dog. But one of his laps back right now, we see 32 drivers on the lead lap of the 41 that started this race. You know. All night, Roger. Man, oh man. Are we talking about the 7? Did you call it quits, Roger? Hey, Roger, I want to say thank you personally. You've got a streak going on in our creator dashboard that I wanted to touch on. You are our most engaged follower on Facebook. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you very much for being engaged in our platform, engaged in what we do. And you get out there, you like our streams. You and Rob Van Nest and a couple of other people are right there. And I was going to make the post earlier, but I knew you were going to be in this race. So I wanted to say it. And you're actually in chat now. So I wanted to say it to you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of my family's heart, because without drivers and folks like you, we couldn't do what we do best, which is, just make you guys try to look good, or try to make you folks look good, which is my goal. First make you folks look good, make this a platform for a good community. Then on top of that, be able to make sure that we can take care of our own home, because family is there as well. 99 drops into the bottom side. Perrin Huggins will see the 38 in tow. There is Chad Coleman. Free whoop. 99 goes around. Perrin Huggins is going to be your race leader. Narrowly escapes that one. Here's what happened. Doy. Let's hit him in the quarter panel there. Let's go up to Doy Woods here. Could be Tommy Ryan up there up front. Quarter speed here. Good bump from the 2, and it just sends him right into the 99. And then just barely tried to get clear there, and just not enough time from that front that D-shaped oval area, that quad oval area. It's the 38 and the 91. This Tommy Ryan will go back here. 88, the 81 involved. Just take a look and see. It's kind of the carnage that you see that happens on this style of this style of racetrack. Man, oh man. Well, it happens. At Super Speedway Racing, Josh Parker coming to pit road, says he need to get some damage repaired. He will be a lap down. Jorgensen as well. If anybody jumped to pit road here, Jorgensen did jump to pit road. Josh Parker just getting it fixed. I don't think we've seen our last caution. You know, the way it works. Perrin Huggins, Chad Coleman, Doy Woods, Mike Kelly, Sean Macklin, Nelson Rivera, Jason Karlovich, and Cody B. Johnson. So Perrin's going to have to do some duck, dodge, dive, and dodgeball. 4 of the top 5 Toyotas. Look at coming around. It's going to be Nick Hesselink in the old 33rd spot. He's close. He's close. Jorgensen out of the race. Josh Parker still on pit road. And Sean Anderson at the 13. He's on pit road. Wesley Donaldson on pit road getting what he can taken care of. Kevin England doing so as well. 12 seconds. Getting a little bit touched up out of that. But Wesley Donaldson will try to stay on the lead lap here. I do believe he's going to have opportunity. Perrin Huggins coming around 4, so he's got time. Man, oh man. So, yeah, Roger, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for the like 12 minutes ago as well. I don't know why that didn't populate on my end. But thank you, sir. Thank you for the like. Rob Bob, again, RB, giving us some love out there 20 minutes ago as well. Thank you, our fine folks. Man. Thank you for all the love on the stream. I appreciate you all very much. Look at everybody watching out there on YouTube. We're live on YouTube Shorts, and we're live on regular old YouTube. We appreciate you. Perrin, what's going on to you, sir? You narrowly escaped that. Good to see you out there. Much love to you. You just did that. Very cool. We are live on both YouTube spots, so it's all on Signature Esports, but you can watch all the short form content. You can also watch for live from our channel as well. Live replay will be available afterwards. I keep everything up into the content, so if you want to watch both versions, if you want to see what I look like, then that's where you're going to see the short form or the YouTube Shorts live feed, and then you can watch it also. Excuse me, you can watch it also on the main view, which is when I get to look at with all of you. The coolness. All right, Perrin. Gotta do it again, man. Can you get another one? I think you can get another one. You got another one in you. I think you do. You got this. All right, let's go. We're green. $14 laps to go. Moving to 38, trying to get a big run. We'll see if the commitment's there from the Toyotas and the Fords. Toyota to the outside. Mike Kelly trying to go back to the lead. Nelson Rivera to the back bumper to the 2. This is where commitment. You don't want to be a teenager dating the track. You can't have commitment issues. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Yep. 38 into the inside lane. 22 to the outside. 28 rolling 08 on the outside of him. Cody B. Johnson up 18 spots. 20 spots gained by Gabriel Sanchez up 20 and 16. Started 36. Your biggest mover of the race. Up 21 now as he tries to work. Outside lane prevailing for the 65 as the 04 is going to be there on the inside. 12 just ahead as Simley holds 17 spots as the 17's there to the inside. Kevin Stone getting he just has to avoid everything. Brian Workman, fastest lap of the race, a 29.64 for the 74. Fantastic run. Look at what he's got ahead of him. A whole lot. Standings coming into today's race. Chad Coleman is a 14-point advantage over Wesley Donaldson as these drivers continue to press. There's Dakota Long to the outside. Dakota Long trying to go 3 wide here as the 19 just behind him. Tyler Dalton doing what he can here. 65 pressuring the 12 ahead as that outside lane is going to start being prevalent here. As a 65 will slide up, 7 will slide back into position. Jatna on the inside. Joey able to rebound, get all that damage repaired as well. These tracks are durable, but Mike Kelly leads on the bottom side. Perrin Huggins there as well. Cody B. Johnson up 20, 22 for Chad Coleman. 14 spots gained for Karlovich. Kevin Stone doing everything that he can to keep that truck right there where it needs to be. Is right now you'll start seeing the drivers start testing the lines. The 60 way up the racetrack. Jason on the move. First Chevy's going to be Cody B. Johnson at 08. Well, we'd love to see you out there having fun. Rated us last week. We want to make sure that we give the love and support to all the fine folks that get out there and rate us. And man, oh man, can he get another top 3 tonight? 22 getting freed up by the 08. 08, big run into the corner. Goes 3 wide. Has no help just yet. Corner out. 22 slides down. Oh, somebody, they're wrecking on the back straightaway. Big wreck once again. Momentum is everything. 74 able to avoid that one. We'll be under 5 laps to go when we go back to green here as everybody scatters. 74. Watch the 74. He says, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Brian Workman. Heck yeah. Randy Yoakum involved. Tyler Dalton was involved. Let's go back here just a little bit here. Dun, dun, dun. Right here. Let's go. 14 was there inside. Oh, the 65 was coming down just a little bit there. And the 30 did. That's Brian Macklin right here. Came down to avoid that, but the 8 was just a touch up. Right there, you see the 8. Off of the bottom side, it's Randy Yoakum here. So off of the bottom side, as the 30's coming down, the 65's falling the lane of the 14. iRacing needs to tell these drivers when they're just a little bit more than 3 wide, because right there, the 65, Gabriel Sanchez, didn't do anything wrong, because I guarantee that iRacing said it was only 2 wide on the outside. I guarantee it, because just look at where the contact's made here. iRacing won't show 3 wide right there, even though they are 3 wide, right? Technically 3 wide, but iRacing won't show it 3 wide. Still 2 wide. Now it'll be 3 wide. And just like that, that's just the way it is. Some things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to be Coming down to it. That's what I'm going to say. Mike Kelly, Parent Huggins, Chad Coleman, Nelson Rivera, John Macklin, and Cody B. Johnson are going to be your top 3 rows. 18 spots gained for the 08. And everybody hold on to your butts because it's going to get busier. Morgan, thank you very much for the love out there on the old Facebook platform. Much love to you. I'm excited and thrilled to be able to do more each and every week. I believe we've confused our bot. We have. Big hype from the Budgie Bird. Thank you, dear. Have I had a chance to run the mini stocks yet? Paul asked. No, sir. The only reason why I have not ran the mini stocks yet is because I haven't raced. We did some racing a couple of weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Budgie. Yeah, haven't done it. I haven't raced anything yet. Everybody says they're fun. I'm waiting for the first league to say they want me to broadcast it. I just wish they were front-wheel drive. I think that would be more interesting. At least that's my thought process and my opinion on that situation. All right, we're ready to go. Thank you to Sim500, nc811.org. Make sure you go to WBD Diecast from the Sim500 website to make sure you get yourself one of those fantastic custom diecasts. You get right through there from Wesley Donaldson. He'll make them happen. Green flag, back at it. Mike Kelly trying to control the race line. This is the outside on the restart. 4 laps to go here in this one. What has been the most cautions we've seen. Parent Huggins, Chad Coleman on the bottom side. Big moves. A great race line as the 1 will slide up in front of the 2. 18, big shove coming out of the bottom. 2 to the back bumper to the 1. 38 to the 18. Nelson Rivera with a full head of steam. Will be 3 laps to go here, as it would be. Let's go. 38. Good momentum. The 2's going to be right there to the back bumper to the 1. Perrin, I talked about Perrin earlier. He made him uncomfortable early. 1 down to the bottom side. Trying to control the race line. 2, 22. Corner out. The 1's going to try to block here. 20. The 2's going to go to the outside. Yeah, the 1 wasn't clear. 08 goes. Cody B. Johnson. 2 laps to go. Perrin Huggins. The sitting duck right now, 18 to the back bumper. Toyotas all scattered inside the top 7. First Chevy is actually going to be in 7th. Right here is the 08. Travels the corner. 38 to the back bumper to the 1. Trying to clear out as they go. 1 trying to control the race line. Perrin Huggins takes the white flag. Final lap here at Atlanta. It has been everything that you'd ever imagined. The 38 trying to get out. If he wants this win, Chad Coleman going to have to push his way to it. Momentum, everything. 2, 22. The drag race on the back straightaway. 2 to the outside. Commitment is everything. 2, 38. At the line. I don't know who won. I don't know who won. There's a 3-way tie. Who the heck won? Look at the relative. Zeros, zeros, zeros. 1, 2, 3. I think Coleman won. I think he won. I'm not sure. Coleman's celebrating, so I think he won. What a finish. That's the call right there. I don't know who won. Wow. Burning it down. Well deserved. I don't know how. Ooh. All right. Well, we got to go back to it. Let's go and see if we can pinpoint this win and by how much. That's the second closest fit. I mean, I'm telling you, they've had the two closest finishes. One was at the Super Speedway, and that was less than 1,000th of a second. And now we've got three drivers with a virtual tie. Watch the 38 here. Hold on. We're going to speed it up just a little bit. Corner out. Oh, man. Big raid coming over from 22. C. Johnson. What a finish, man. What a finish. And right there, just barely. What a finish. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you. You're all amazing. Those who don't know, Cody Johnson, legendary race car driver out there, giving all the support and love and being a part of what we do. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you for the raid. It is very, very humble of you to be able to do so. Let's do this, because this is going to give us a better look at this finish here. Yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3's right there, but we got to back up just a little bit here. So quarter speed, and we may have to just. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way, folks. By frame. Here it is. Here's your finish. Right there. And we need to speed this up. There you go. There's your finish. Perrin Huggins on the bottom side here. Just barely. Chad Coleman by a mere inch. Where was the other tie at? There was a tie. It said it was it was 1/100th of a second. So it'll be the 2 of Mike Kelly. But that's it right there. That is as close as you get. I don't know how you get any closer than that. Let's see what iRacing scores this at. Chad Coleman and Perrin Huggins. A stinking tie. Oh, Chad Coleman gets scored as the race leader, or as the race winner. So there must have been a fraction of a pixel. Man, closest finish once again here on this series. Mike Kelly is going to finish third. Nelson Rivera, Sean Macklin, your top 5. Cody V. Johnson, Jason Karlovich is going to be your top 7. Doy Woods, JD Laird. Sorry, JD. 46 comes home with 9. JP Phillips in 10th. Friary, Kevin Stone, Jatna, Dakota Long, Bobby Wetzel, all your top 15. Ortman Anderson, England, your top 18. Here's the rest of your race results, because what an end to the race. You know, this is what makes this kind of racing that much fun, because right there you see it. Insane to think about, insane to see it. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Speaking of which, I need to take a screenshot of that. Holyfield's going to finish in 23rd. Tyler Hunter, 27th, 28th for Macklin. Jorgensen will finish 33rd. Roger Strickland finishes 36th. Jeff Ryan 38th. And then Brandon Hinton out there as well. D-Dub, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. My name is Jason. Of course, I do Signature Esports. We do a lot of iRacing broadcasts. We do a little bit of gaming. We do a little bit of everything when it comes to this this whole thing that we do, and it's a ton of fun. So thank you very much for the follow. Consider making sure that you walk on over, if you're not following CJ on our platform. You should go follow him, because he just rated us with a whole bunch of people. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. Again, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, Shorts. We're live on YouTube Shorts as well. So if you want to see what I look like, that's what it is. But we do a lot of gaming. We do a lot, of course, we do the iRacing broadcasts here. We love to enjoy it. So thank you very much. That was a finish right there, folks. That was an incredible finish. Let me do this. Take that screenshot, because that's going to be a thumbnail going forward. We're going to talk to the drivers, though, because what kind of race wouldn't it be if you didn't have a tie for the win as they go? What an end to that race, man. What an end. Folks, make sure you stick around. I want to return the favor to another streamer out there. I want to make sure that we raid out to somebody. So stick around. I want to make sure that we take care of folks, okay? So stick around. We're going to send you over, show some love, show some support. That's what this community is about. not just my community, but of course the iRacing community. Want to make sure we take care of everybody. What a finish! I mean, that thing is about as close as you can get. I want to know what pixel went the wrong way. There was probably a dent on the one. It's a Ford. That's why. It's got a smoother front. That's it. That's all that happened there. Dad gets the win. Perrin finishes second. What a great job by Perrin as well. Fantastic race. Chad Coleman wins in a tie. I don't know how this is possible. But I'm showing flat zeros. And pixels must be worth 1,000 words. Well, man, congratulations on the win here. Super Speedways are doing itself some justice for you. Walk me through it, man.
I'll say first of the race, me and a group of guys just decided we was going to ride in the back because of the way this thing got a little hairy after about 15 laps. So it was, that was working out. Like when the caution came out earlier out there on like lap 20, 25 or so, we were actually starting to roll pretty good. And then of course the caution come out and then, it kind of mixes the field up and things kind of go haywire. But, right there that last couple of laps was just get what you can get and hang on, elbows up, just going as hard as you can. And for whatever reason, he decided to take the off ramp off turn 4, and just kind of gave me a lane. And so I went up and kind of side draft off Mike a little bit, and I got a good push from Sean Macklin behind me, and we was able to get across there by the skin of our teeth.
I mean, literally. I mean, I've got it up on the stream right now, and I've got a screenshot I want to send to you. I know that everybody's going to be looking at this, but there's nothing here that doesn't show. I mean, I absolutely, truly enjoy your guys' races, because this is 2 in this series alone that has given us the closest finishes I've ever seen. And this is a tie. Like, the relative says that it's a tie, but you win.
Yeah, well, our great statistician that we have in this league that goes and looks at a bunch of stuff for us, Brian Workman.
Uh-huh.
I heard him on another channel saying that this was the closest either one of the closest or the second closest finish in the Sim 500 history, and said that it was 0.0008.
8 10,000th of a second. Jeez, oh Pete, man. Jeez, I like it. I mean, I only get 3 zeros. That's all the iRacing gives me. So
that's all I got too. It was, I asked him, Tommy and like a couple other guys were watching the race right there at the end after they got wiped out, and they're like, "Did you win?" I was like, "I don't know. It ain't told me yet." He's like, "It was close. I don't know if you won or not."
When you guys came across the line, my exact words were, "I don't know who won." It was my exact words. I had no clue who won that one, and man, oh man, either way, still phenomenal. No matter how you look at it, you try to take the shortest way around the racetrack. Sometimes that extra pixel is because you're right where you need to be on iRacing. I sent it to you. That's it's an insane finish between you two. Literal as close as it can get. So, but congratulations.
I wish it was a little closer to the racetrack, because
I can be
the picture that you done for the Midnight Thunder finish was really cool.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that afterwards. Yeah, no. This is just because I'm on stream. That was literally my take for being on stream here. I mean, that's as close as you get. But yeah, we'll do that as well. I mean, hold on.
If he stayed on racetrack right there, if he stays on the racetrack, I'm not getting him, because the only way I was able to get to his right rear is when, he moved down right there, and I'm not sure how the call is going to be made on that, because our red line rule is, even on the last lap, no 4 tires below it to advance your position.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out as well. So hopefully.
I got knocked below it a couple of times. Like the last couple of laps, I was pushing him, and the 18 was pushing me, and there's a few times down the front straightaway, especially past the start finish line, where I was just getting, carried. It felt like the front end was off the ground, the rear end was off the ground, and then it sit down and it went left, and then I pulled it back to the right. It was, man, that's elbows up right there the last couple laps here.
Kind of the way you have to be, I think, in this regard.
For sure.
You just have to do what you can, man. I tell you what. This is the camera you're talking about. If I could draw an imaginary line right there. I'm trying to draw an imaginary line. Man, oh man. Yeah. It's too bad you guys weren't like door to door. That would have been like a back to back. I mean, this is still gonna be back to back. I'm gonna have to figure out how to take this photo and make it cooler. But at the line, it's the way it works. Chad, congratulations, man. Victory by 8/10,000th of a second. That's math going back to math. Insane. So, man, I don't know what to say. Yeah, congratulations. This was a phenomenal finish. Chat's even saying it was fantastic. So, congrats once again, man. Give you shout outs, brother.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I heard a couple of guys joke about it, but after the Midnight Thunder race that we had on Friday nights, there was a couple saying that at least I didn't have to wreck anybody to win this, and I take that in stride because I did. Past Friday, I turned maybe 2 or 3 people, and
it was
to
funny,
win that.
Though. I talked about it earlier. It was funny though.
I mean, they say it jokingly too, kind of half jokingly, but
half.
Man, we have fun, and this race was all about surviving until the last probably 30 laps of the race. And the last 30 laps of the race, we got after it. But man, I had fun, and so I got to thank the admins for SM500 for everything they do. And welcome back, JD Laird, to this deal. Long time ago, he was one of the I guess you would call it founding members.
Mm-hmm.
We took 2 leagues and merged, put everything into one, and that's how SM500 was born.
I like it.
There was a male and a female end. I'm not sure where the female end was, but we have a good time. And I got to thank Wesley for everything he does. And everybody that was in team name tonight. There's probably 10 of us, but just thank all of them, and we'll go on to the Gateway, where we'll probably finish around 10th to 12th, and hope for a good race there.
Gateway's going to be fun. I'm a Gateway fanatic. Of course, I live, 2 hours from Gateway, and it's probably my next favorite track because I'm close. About it.
I do like Gateway. Gateway is fun. Gotta run right on the rumble strips down there. It'll be good racing.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. You just gotta be patient. That's a patient track.
Yep. Yeah, it's easy to burn up a tire there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's gonna be fun to see who's gonna be able to save and maybe try to run through the field. Either way, Chad, much love, man. We'll see you Friday for some more super speedway stuff. And this one you did honestly.
Yeah, may not be here Friday. It's up in the air right now, but yeah, thank you for broadcasting everything you do, and we'll go back and watch this one probably after we pick the kids up from school tomorrow.
I like it. There's 2 videos on YouTube, just so everybody knows. There's one that's short form, or the YouTube Shorts vertical. And we tried something different tonight, and I think it worked. So we might be able to do it again. Yeah, it was good. All right, brother. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's Jack Coleman coming home in Victory Lane. I believe since things might have changed around, I think Mike Kelly did go ahead and finish in second tonight.
Yes,
I think that was the rule of the 4 below kind of happened there. So we are moving people up a spot, but still close enough finish. He only finished less than 1/100th of a second behind Chad there. And one of the closest finishes that we've seen, even regardless of how Perrin was down there. That was insane.
Yeah, it looked like it went down to the 10,000th between those two. And if you look at the screenshot, they look dead even. So there I was a half mile behind it, 100th of a second.
It may look that way. It may look a half mile behind, but that's still close enough. I mean, if I go inside here, let me go inside your cockpit. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this one real quick. I saw
Perrin going down there. I was like, why are you doing that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you look out your window. I mean, he's still right
Chad wasn't going
there.
to pass him. No way if he stayed on the track. But
Man, oh man, you were able to just keep yourself inside the top 5. That's pretty much what you needed to do all race long, and that's
I
exactly
just wanted to live.
what you.
That was my goal.
Well, I understand that. I completely understand that. What's key here? Because we watched a lot of people just, try to force it where they didn't, where they couldn't, and then a lot of people just seemed like they got nervous when they got 3 wide early on. What makes it so comfortable later on in the race?
I was never comfortable. I could see. For me, most of the race there was that one that happened with Tommy in front of. Well, actually, I had 2 happen in front of me with Wesley. Got together with somebody, and then Tommy almost went around. But other than that, it was a pretty clean race. Honestly, I was good at my plan was to run in the back, and then I qualified pretty good. And I was talking to Scott, who didn't even try to qualify, who was like, "Hey, Mike, what are you doing up there, buddy?" But yeah, and then was running well, and it was kind of safe up there, and I thought I'd probably kill myself trying to get to the back. So I just went ahead and tried to stay up there, and then was able to stay up there, lead a few laps. But I could what I'm trying to say is I got to watch the replay to see what caused these wrecks. But I can see why getting 3 wide probably caused some wrecks because it wasn't comfortable. I mean, once we got some laps on the truck was a little squirrely. Up on the high side, if you were running the bottom and got pinched into 3 and 4, it would get tight on you. So I was telling Scott, if they get 3 wide here later in the run on these older tires, it's not going to be easy. So I would assume they got some 3 wide going and somebody panicked, and once that happens, there's nowhere to go. So that's probably the cause of that. But it was a lot of good racing up front.
I was going to say this track, I mean, you could run 2 wide just fine. But as soon as you got stuck in the middle, once the third lane kind of figured itself out and got faster, that inside lane looked like it looked everything that you would see in NASCAR is what you saw out of these trucks today. They freed up so much there in the middle lane. You could watch them dance around. And when Chad said that he felt like he was being lifted out of the air, that's pretty much what he had going on. And just in every similar fashion, similar form and fashion, that's exactly what we witnessed tonight when it came to this. There was not much going away from the front of the pack because everybody was close enough, even at the end.
Yeah, it was like an old generation Cup car race at Daytona is what it kind of reminds me of, where you can go 3 wide if you want, but it's like, when's the time to do it? And will people be able to handle it that are around you?
Right.
And the first stint when I was working with Wesley on the high side, yeah, exactly what you said. I mean, through that middle groove when we got 15, 20 laps, and a couple times I thought Wesley was going to lose. I wasn't even really pushing him that hard at that point even, and just having everybody right up on his rear end, he could hardly, I was basically dirt tracking it from the middle of the corner out, running that high groove. You could go up to the outside and run on that very high line, and it felt good, but then you're worried about somebody, taking advantage of that gap and sticking their nose up in between you. And I got put 3 wide a couple times early there when Dakota was working his way up, and one other time, I think Tommy or whatever, and it was like, I just backed right out because it's like, I don't want no part of this at this time. So
you can't win a race if you're not there at the end. So that's, especially at a track like this.
Yep, my goals are to keep getting these top 10s. I've got 5 top 10s out of 6 races, so I've climbed back up into 3rd place in the points after missing a week, so I'm in a comfortable position now to make a run for the chase, and that's my goal.
I like it. Yep, 3rd. It's updated. Chad Coleman takes over the lead as well as JP Phillips. I'm sorry, Chad extends his lead. JP Phillips goes to 2nd. Mike, 3rd. Nice job. Congratulations, man. P2 finished tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see what you guys do at Gateway next week. Give a shout outs, man. It was fun.
Yeah, Gateway. Oh, boy. That track's a love-hate relationship. Anyway, thanks to you and Signature Esports for putting these races on. Thanks to all the admins and sponsors at Sim 500, Joey G and Wesley, WBD Diecast, TRN Service. I know it's trans service. I was just
Mm-hmm.
having a blank moment there. Let's see. The Smoking Hot Wife, Izzy, teammate Scott Simley, all the fans, and everybody that watches the. I appreciate everybody. See you at the next race.
Bobby Dennis out there to represent.
Thanks.
What do you say?
How about those Huskers?
There it is. All right, brother. We'll see you later. Mike Kelly comes
Have a good
home.
one, man.
You too. Mike Kelly comes home. P2. And up a spot, Nelson Rivera.
Yes, sir.
My favorite New Yorker coming home in P3 tonight. You know, I mean, you're there. You're right there. It's a good spot to be.
Yeah, it's I actually was trying to help Kelly there at the end, trying to push him, but the truck started getting too tight when we were tucked up too close to the truck in front of you. It started getting tight. I started losing the nose. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna finish behind Kelly. And then the '08 came and pushed me, and I got a surge coming to the line, and I took it. Did not realize we were 4 wide, and it made for quite a photo finish there.
I tell you what, that was I told Chad. That was the first thing that I said was when you guys were across the line. I was like, I don't know who won because the relative ran a tie for the top 3, and I was like, all right, well that's close enough. And then we'll get into what iRacing says, and it's a tie for the top 2. It was an incredible race to boot. We saw some good cautions. We saw you be that lone Ford trying to battle inside the top 10 for the longest time, just trying to work into a line to stay in a line. It just kept moving you out of a line. Things would just kind of get shaky, and you'd have to make a move. And I think that was one of the things that I saw from you tonight was you being able to avoid catastrophe when it was right in your lap.
Yeah, we got lucky a couple of times, but yeah, there were times where I was put in the middle, and she was a little hairy in the tri-oval there on the flat. It got squirrely a couple of times. I thought I was going to cause a big wreck, but somehow we were able to survive that. And you know how it is, these races. You need probably 90% luck.
Yep, I agree. I think that's exactly what you see out of that. It's what I saw out of it was whether or not you were going to have to turn left or turn right to avoid something. Getting on the brake. These trucks did a great job of stopping today. I think that was one of the cooler things that I saw, that a lot of incidents were avoided because drivers were just able to brake.
Okay, yeah. I most of the stuff that happened was behind me, so I'm gonna have to watch your broadcast later tomorrow and see what entailed behind me, because I have no idea what happened. All I know is just the yellow came out and I was still I was still in one piece.
Keep looking ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm trying to stay up here, stay up
Yep.
in the front, because you know how that goes when you wind up in the bee's nest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It becomes more of the bee's nest, becomes a big old hornet and it smacks you in the face and it says,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
you're not done. Hold on to your butt. You're going again.
Yeah, it's like, remember that good night you were having? Not anymore.
Oh man, this was a good finish. Good finish to the race. Good race overall. Good cautions. Good. I like just everything. Everything about it was good. We're gonna go.
I thought it was pretty good, considering it was what did we have? 41 trucks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 41 trucks. And my computer was chugging a little bit for Hot Atlanta with 41 trucks trying to stream to 4 platforms, and I'm going, maybe we have to rethink some things here, but it was cool. It was very cool to be able to see the field pick back up again, because we've seen some of the races, some of the drivers. We get down to the low 30s. So we've had the first race this season was 55 trucks. So to see everybody get out there and put the time and energy in and do just this, it's really cool to see. So,
Oh yeah.
it makes it worth it. Nelson, P3 finish, man. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Again, my
Same
favorite
here.
New Yorker. I'm going to say it because,
Awesome.
I don't meet a lot of people from New York. But actually, I think the only other person that I truly know from New York is a friend of mine, Buckley. When I was in the Army with him, he joined the Army when the Army changed the age from 38 to 40. So he joined at 39 and went to basic training with me. And
Oh, wow.
I was an 18-year-old kid or 17-year-old kid at the time. And became he became my battle buddy when we got to when we got to our permanent party duty station. So. Dude was a legend, and I think he did 10 years and got out. It was insane. So now 2 people from New York that I know.
Now you know too. Yeah.
That's right. And you're from New York, New York. He's from New York, New York as well. So like, there's no question.
I was born and raised in New York City. I live upstate now, about 2 hours north.
Yeah, he when we went to R&R, he took me around New York. A whole group of us went to New York and toured the Big Apple, ate some great places. And he showed us around. It was a lot of fun. It was,
a lot to see.
It's a lot to see, but that's a once in a lifetime thing to do. If you're not from there, I'm telling you, you don't move there unless you are ready for a radical change. I'm so happy to be in the Midwest. I'm good with it. We're fine.
I hear you.
St. Louis is a big enough city for me. New York is huge, but Nelson, always a pleasure, man. Give shout outs your time.
Yeah, LaRue Esports. I was running with my teammate Rob Friery. He had a P11, or actually, I guess it's a P10 now.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. That's where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. My teammates and your broadcast is fantastic. Look forward to watching it. So yeah, thank you for putting it up.
Oh, it's always fun, man. Nelson, I appreciate you, man. Good luck next week. We'll see you. Hopefully, see you again.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too. 22 comes home P2. We talk about Nelson quite a bit during the race because he was just trying to duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. But Chad Coleman gets the win here. All right, Butch, we're gonna raid out. I want to raid out because I got some folks out there watching. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Sim 500. Thank you to NC811.org. Thank you to all of you for going out there and having some fun. I want to send you over to, I don't know who's out there. We'll send you over to Tony Kivitt. We're going to send you over to Tony Kivitt. He's out there 4 wide season opener at Daytona. This is the Drinking Bros Racing team. We love them. We appreciate them. Make sure that you get out there and show them some support. Be good, be safe, be kind. Remember that it's the most important factor of life. Thank you to each and every one of you. Peace, love, and we'll see you again, okay? Be good.